Hey guys, good morning. It's Monday Morning Chats with Zach, and Zach is me. I hope that you guys had a great weekend. Honestly, I had a phenomenal weekend. I got a chance to watch a show called Ambitions, and unfortunately, I was able to look at the whole entire season one, only to find out that season two was canceled. So I was a little hurt, disappointed, but hey, I got a chance to binge watch from that show. I got a chance to do impromptu hiking. One of my girlfriends came into town, had a photo shoot, and I just thought we were just going to one particular location. I didn't know like we were actually like hiking, but it was really cool. I got a chance to just see some beautiful nature. So it was great. And unfortunately, my Eagles, we didn't lose or win, but we were tied with the Bengals. Why? I don't know. That just makes us like one of the worst NFL teams in the world. But that's a different story for a different day. So I thought about so many things I wanted to talk about, but I think this will be most fitting considering that it is Libra season. I'm a Libra. My birthday is October the 17th. So I'll be celebrating all October. October will be here this Thursday, October 1st. So my birthday month is slowly approaching. And so if I had to label this, I would label this, the birthday celebration. Who's coming? And I'm not sure about you, but birthday celebrations can be a big deal. I know they're a big deal for me. I like celebrating my birthday. I'm not the extravagant person. I'm not the person that's going to spend thousands of dollars on my birthday. That's just not who I am. I have never been that way, and that's fine. Hold on. I have something that I'm going to later show. And I just thought about, my cousins, close friends were like, what are you doing for your birthday? I need to know because I am a planner. Like me, I will plan something a month in advance. And people have to understand, like, I'm a host. So when I host things, I give people proper notice so that way they can either make time to attend or they just have prior obligations, which is totally fine. And so I just thought about it, birthday celebration. Who's all invited? I know a lot of people. Whether it's in not as much in Baltimore. I know a good deal of people, especially in the legal community and outside of legal community. I know a good handful of people. Prince George's County, definitely know a lot of people. Montgomery County, yes. DC, yes. Virginia, yes. Philadelphia, this is my hometown, yes. New Jersey, yes. I know a lot of people. And when it comes to my colleagues, I have colleagues all over, good friends all over. So if I ever want to go to Atlanta, I know who I can party with. If I want to go to Miami, I know who I can party with. If I want to go to Charlotte, I know who I can party with. And just the list continues. So I just thought about, like, the birthday celebration. Who's coming? What does my birthday mean to me? For me, my birthday means to me it's another year to celebrate. It's another year to thank God that I'm still here because the day of my birthday, someone lost their life or someone is just beginning their life. And I just thought about, like, who would I bring? Now there's different people that I know. I have associates. We're cool. Maybe we met each other through a friend. Associates, I keep my distance. We're not hanging out every single day. Now, if you're at the bar or if you're at the happy hour with me, I may, say, hey, let's go get a drink, let's go get some food, and do small talk. You don't need to know about my personal life. We could just talk about strictly business. A colleague, someone I probably went to college with or law school or grad school with, and we're just at the colleague level. We're cool. We may talk about the great times, the crazy times. Who do you still hang out with from college or grad school? And, how's life treating you? Exchange business cards, that's it. Now, I have friends that are also college. We went to school together, we became friends. Now, if you're my friend, yeah, you may know a little bit more about me, which is great. If you're my close friend, you definitely know more. You're probably invited into my house. And then you have the best friend. The best friend knows almost everything. I have a few best friends. I have a handful of them, and we've been tight for years. And I met them at different times in my life. And I have my close cousins. I have over 30 first cousins on my mother's side. My father's side, It's about, I want to say 20 and counting. So I have a big family on both sides, like really big family. And so I thought about, who was invited to their birthday celebration? Then I realized, do I need a lot of people there? Do I need to have a big extravagant party? Now, there's reasons why you would have a party. The last time I had a party was my law school graduation. That was a big party that I had, and that was in 2013. I had over 100 people. It was in Philly. It was anybody that went to that party, they could tell you that that party, it was lit. It was so much fun. We had so much food. We just had such a great time. But then as I get older, when I think about my birthday celebration, who do I really want to be there? Who do I really want to celebrate my birthday with? Um, like, do I really need a big crowd? And maybe you should ask yourself, do you really need a big crowd? Some people really need the extravagant stuff. Um, and I realized I don't need that. I remember when I turned 27, I actually spent my birthday in a different state with someone. And it was great. It was great. It was low key. It was great. I didn't need all the extra stuff. Like, I didn't need all of that. That was great. And as I get older, I realize like what's important to me. What's important to me? Certain friendships mean a lot to me. Close friendships mean everything. And so when it comes to my birthday celebration, I just want to be around people that I really care about. I don't need a whole crowd. I don't need the whole house filled. Just a group of close friends and my close cousins. And we can be laughing. Laughter have to be involved. Of course, wine, because I love wine. Um, Even games. I mean, I'm a game person. I like games. And so as I get older, I'm realizing like what's really important. I don't need a big party. If I'm going to spend money for a birthday celebration, I'd rather travel somewhere. And so as I get older, and maybe you can ask yourself, your friends, your birthday celebration, whoever you invite, are those the friends that you can call in the time of need? Like, what are those friends to you? Or are these your only friends that you only party with? So think about it. The people that you invite to your birthday, are these the same friends that you can really like say, this is my good friend? Now, don't get me wrong. You have certain friends that mean different things to you. I know for my law school graduation, it was over 100 people. I don't talk to those people every single day. Well, my friends every single day. They just come in my life for various reasons. But as I get older, I don't need a party with 100 plus. If it's something special, extravagant that somebody else is throwing, that's fine. But I don't need that. I don't need all of that stuff. I know what I do need: just laughter, good food, wine, of course, just a lot of jokes because I like to bust jokes a lot. But what's important to me, I don't care about. I'm not big on gifts. Gifts are great, but I love cards. And so if I had to dedicate to this, it'll be to my close friend, Jamila. She made me this card for my 25th birthday, and I still have it. And my friends in law school, they actually gave me a surprise birthday party. Now, this is how my friends were able to get me out the house, well, out my apartment. They'll tell me, Sakina, you want to go to Insomnia Cookie? I'm like, yeah, I definitely do. That's how they were able to get me out the house. But this time was different. My sorority sister slash roommate, she was telling me, hey, Sakina, you should get dressed. And I said, why? I mean, I got to study. She was like, girl, they are playing spades at Carlos' house. And they were telling me how they was going to beat us on the table. And I got so mad. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get dressed. And we're going to beat Carlos and his friends. Like, they're not going to beat us in spades. Because that's all we did in law school. We studied, played spades, had potlucks. That was like our big thing. And ladies' night. That's what we did. And so I kept this. And I realized, like, do I need a lot? Just small things. That's all I need. So that's me. The second thing I would like to briefly talk about is, who are you getting advice from? Do you listen to what everybody tell you? And I think that a lot of times we get advice, we got to ask ourselves, does this person really have our best interests? There are some people that may be low-key jealous of you. Does this person have our best interests? Is this person looking at things from your side of view? Or they just telling you things that you just need to do? I think that when we get advice from people, They're telling us what they think we should do. And sometimes some advice is good. But I think no matter how many times you get advice from various people, I think that deep down inside, you already know what you're going to do. Like if someone tells you, hey, don't buy that car, like you don't need another car payment. You don't need that. But deep down inside, you probably already made a decision. You just need somebody to rationalize with you. I'm here to tell you that no matter how many people you get advice from, whether it's one person, two people, or 10, or 20, or 40, at the end of the day, if you're going to make a decision knowing that you had a say-so in it. Like you're actually comfortable with it. Don't make a decision because someone else wants you to do it. Make sure you do it because of yourself. I know for me, my family knows this about me, that I will, I listen, but at the end of the day, I'm going to make the decision that's best for me. And I don't care if you like it or not. And I just realized, hey, you just have one life to live. And if you just listen to what everybody else say and do what everyone else say, are you really living your life? So I challenge you to live your life. You know, people are going to say things about you, whether you're doing good or bad. But make the decision to live your life. You could be doing amazing. Someone's going to figure out something that went wrong. If you're doing bad, someone's going to figure out something that's even worse about you. And so I challenge you, you know, if you're getting advice from people, take it with a grain of salt. But know who you're getting advice from. Some people actually have your best interest. Now, if you're not a business person, I'm not going to sit there and ask you how to run business. I may ask for ideas depending on who you are, but you can't give me advice about business if you never ran a business before. You can probably give me an idea of what you expect things should be, but should I really listen to you if you never had years of experience? No. But make this decision. This is the fall season. It's a new season for most people. This is the season for transition. Make this season about change. Make this season about making a decision to do what's best for you, whatever it is, whether it's leaving a job, whether it's just walking away from something that's just very toxic. You don't want to live your whole life saying that I just did things because someone else told me to do it. Don't do that. I know for me, every day I make the decision to be happy. And I do things that make myself happy. So I don't expect someone else to come in my life and make me happy. They'll just add to it. Sometimes I do things by myself. A lot of times I may just go out to dinner by myself and no, I'm not crazy. I may go out to dinner by myself, go to the mall by myself, and it's very therapeutic. And so when I do have company, it's like, oh, wow. I mean, I don't got to talk to myself, or I don't have to, be quiet or get on the phone with someone to ask them about, what do they think about this shirt that I just sent them a picture of. I can have someone right there like, hey, what do you think? But do the things that make you happy. And people are going to always say something, regardless if it's good or bad. But make that decision to be happy. Make the decision to do whatever you need to get peace. Make that decision to just leave toxic people. Just leave them because they're going to only hold you back. So if I had to wrap this up, my birthday celebration, I just want to be around people that I really care about. I don't care about all the extravagant things. While those things are nice, they're not important to me. What's important to me, what I love, my love language is words of affirmation. I love cards. Now this card is like, she needs to actually have a business. And it's funny because on the back of it, it says, you know how Hallmark has like the Hallmark website? Hers is www.jamilagreetings.com. And she actually made a price. So this card, I cherish this. And she actually created like a stick figure of me. And it says all that. And it says hair always done. Now this was 9 years ago. Hair always done, makeup flawless, nice boobs, and DSW shoes. That's Sakina's anatomy. So if you know me, you know that I'm really big on shoes, and you know that DSW is like my favorite place. Like that's like my go-to place when I buy shoes. Love DSW. But I cherish this. This is worth more to me than any big gift that someone can give me. Gifts are nice, and I would never, tell somebody, hey, don't do that. But I still have this. And I'm not sure how long it took her to make this, but this is something that I can keep forever. Someone could give me money, which is great. I'll pay off something, buy something, but once that money is gone, I don't have it. But this card, it means everything. And this is the inside of it. This is the inside. And she had all these words to describe me. And then lastly, you know, make the decision to be happy. People will hate you if you're happy. I know growing up, people used to tell me, "Oh, why are you so happy?" I'm like, well, "Why are you minding my business? Like, why am I supposed to look angry all the time?" It's okay to be happy, and it's nothing fake to be about that. But make the decision to be happy for you. Do what's best for you. People are going to give you advice. It could be sound advice or it could just be plain jealousy. Know how to filter out who has your best interest by listening to the things that they say and looking at the things that they do. Whether you're doing good or bad, someone will always have something to say. But regardless of what decisions or what advice people tell you, do what's best for you. It's okay to get advice, but at the end of the day, make sure that if you're going to do something, you did it because you want to do it. I hope that your Monday is great. I hope that your Tuesday is phenomenal. I hope your Wednesday is terrific. I hope that your Thursday is awesome. And I hope that your Friday is amazing. And I hope that your weekend is lit. I pray that you just never forget how amazing you are. When you look at the news, you see so many things going on, but just never forget your purpose in life. Never forget that you can and you will be successful. But make that decision to do that. If you want anything in life, nothing in life comes easy. If you want it, you have to work for it. Whatever you want, you can actually really get it. And don't tell everybody your moves. Keep some stuff to yourself. People always ask me about like my personal life and what I want to do and different things. And it's just certain things I just would never tell you. I just tell people, hey, this is between me and God. This is really none of your business. And it's not to be facetious, but it just some things are just kept to myself. But just never forget that. Be great, be awesome, be phenomenal. Go after what your heart desires. We just have one life to live and live this life to the best of your ability. Laugh, laugh, please laugh, smile more, and wake up saying that, hey, I did what I wanted to do. Take care, guys, and again, happy Monday.